Kasarkar jala kalarai bantung no yellow jong chairman but managing director jangka Megalia Energy Corporation Limited MeECL omshu bo wayubrio unpe yapro artli kitiki kam kumbolong nadu menchua. Ya kani la pentep do mentrang ba ka jala Megalia konrad ki sangma habakran naklar thai kubor hadien ke jelang kenhun menteri hak janmir karnyo trip jilio arja war.
At the overall board structure of the MeECL and its subsidiary companies will be restructured. It has been decided that the post of chairman and the post of MD of the MeECL, which is the holding company, will be segregated. The government has also decided that there will be a full-time managing director of MeECL, the holding company, and the full-time MD can be somebody who is from the IAS cadre or can be a lateral entry, a technocrat who will be selected through a transparent process. The MD who will be the person who will be the MD of the MeECL holding company shall also be the MD of the MEPGCL, which is the generation company, the MEPDCL, which is a which is the distribution company, the corporation, which is the distribution corporation, and the MEPTCL, which is the transmission corporation. The MD will be the same for all the 4 companies, which is the holding company and the 3 subsidiaries. The chairman of the holding company, which is the MEECL, will be the power minister, who will be the non-executive chairman of the board. The chairman of the other 3 subsidiary companies will be the chief secretary or the additional chief secretary in charge power or the principal secretary in charge power. So this was one of the most important decisions today that was made in the cabinet. And this has been taken in light of the fact that in the past 50 years, the MECL has, or the corporation as a whole, which is during MECB time and during the MECL time, has been managed by officials from the state government who had multiple responsibilities. And hence, it was not possible to give the necessary time and energy to run the corporation in a proper manner. And hence, this decision has been taken in the larger and the best interest of overall restructuring and improving the overall performance of the MECL and its subsidiary companies and corporations. So as I had mentioned, we have never had a full-time chairman or CMD. And in the past many years, the chief secretary or the principal secretary or other officials who had other responsibilities have been managing and chairing the board, and more importantly, managing the day-to-day affairs of the MECL. And hence, we have seen that the kind of focus and attention that is required and the time that is required, sometimes due to multiple responsibilities, the concerned CMD was not able to give. And hence, the decision is to have a full-time MD who will act like a full-time CEO and be involved in day-to-day functioning without having any other responsibility. That's number 1. Number 2 is the option, which is of course going to be the first option for us, is to get a technocrat and a lateral entry into the system, which has never been discussed or thought of before. So we have decided that we need technocrats to run MECL. So as good as the administrators and the IAS officers may be at administration, there are technical factors that are there in MECL which officials or any other individual who does not have experience in the power sector may not have. And hence, a person with experience in the power sector and in running PSUs, similar PSUs in the past, would be preferable, and we feel strongly that they would do justice to the entire working of the MeECL. Now, what do we expect? We expect things to improve. Now, is it going to happen overnight? It's not. There are a lot of problems that are there. But we feel that with a more focused approach, with a more full-time approach, and with a more technically sound approach, we do feel that the overall functioning of MeECL will improve, and in the process, hopefully, in the long run, medium run, and to some extent in the short run also, we will see things improve in MeECL functioning.